Okay, that should be all the images we need. Today's the final day of Milksy's fantastic adventures. Let's go find Fermine at his camp. Let's head back and check with Lapine Pauline. Maybe she'll have an update for us.
That's close enough. One with wind and cloud. Today.
Cut to the chase.
The tides beckon.
All hail.
Following orders. That's close enough. Lucky today. Clouds high. The birds call.
Let the mighty be humbled.
With sword comes shadow.
Following orders.
Blaze over.
As one with wind and cloud. Following orders.
Cut to the chase.
The tides beckon.
No touching.
The wind knows me. Some target practice. Clouds high. The birds call.
With sword comes shadow.
Your coming was
For Rex
foretold.
Lapis. I'm getting sick of this game.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Into the
Target
wind.
practice.
As one with wind and cloud.
Your
Nowhere to
coming was
hide.
foretold.
I'm getting sick.
For the eternal. Some target practice. Spread your wings and
An
raise a
oversight
sword.
on my part. Be sanctified.
With sword comes shadow.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Finally.
This is long
Target
overdue.
One with nature.
Your coming was foretold.
I'm getting sick.
For the eternal
Cut to the chase.
oasis.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me. That's following up.
Punching bag.
The tides beckon.
With sword comes shadow. For Rex Lapis.
Following orders. One with nature. That's enough. Clouds high. The birds call. Following orders.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled.
Cut to the chase.
That's close enough.
This is long overdue.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Bow your head.
That's following orders.
The tides beckon.
Following orders.
With sword comes shadow.
Your coming was foretold.
For Rex Lapis.
Eternal as the sapphire.
As one with wind and cloud.
The eternal.
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Cut to the chase.
Your coming was foretold.
Born of ice and frost. Blaze over.
Clouds high. The birds call.
As a tower.
Nowhere to hide.
Some target practice.
Raise a
The
sword.
mighty be humbled.
Your coming was foretold.
Access denied. I'm getting sick of this.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
With sword comes
Some
shadow.
target practice.
Bow your head.
Your coming was
Be
foretold.
sanctified.
Finally, some target practice.
Nowhere to hide. This is long overdue.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud. birds call!
Today. The tides beckon.
With sword comes shadow.
That's
All hail!
That's following up. One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Nowhere to hide.
Let the mighty be humble.
That's following up. Feeling lucky
This is
today.
long overdue.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Cut to the chase.
Following order.
Be sanctified.
Coming with
Blaze
my
over.
toes. As one with wind and cloud.
With sword comes shadow.
You are not.
Some target practice.
I'm sick of
The
this.
tides beckon.
Clouds high.
Some target
Birds
practice.
call today.
Raise a storm!
Cut to the chase.
Your coming was foretold.
All hail!
The eternal oasis!
I'm getting sick of this.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Your coming was
Mighty be
foretold.
humble.
Nowhere to hide.
Some target practice.
No touching. This is long overdue.
As one with wind and cloud.
With sword comes shadow.
Eternal oasis!
Be sanctified. You are not welcome.
Access denied.
Some target practice.
One with nature.
Raise a storm!
Following order. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
The tides beckon.
Nowhere to hide. All hail!
Following order. Lucky today. As one with wind and cloud. That's close enough. Feeling.
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Today.
With sword comes shadow.
Following order. New puppy. That's following order.
For Rex Lepus!
Today. Clouds high. The birds call.
Silence. Let the mighty be humble.
Nowhere to
Your
hide.
coming was foretold. Bloom as the flowers in Gurabad!
All hail!
One with wind and cloud.
You are not.
With sword comes shadow.
Your coming was
The tides
foretold.
beckon.
Finally, some target practice. Spread your wings and raise a
For
storm!
Rex Lepus!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Where do you think you're going?
Nowhere to hide.
Your coming was foretold.
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Born of ice and frost. Don't blink. With sword comes shadow.
Your coming was
One
foretold.
with wind and cloud.
The tides beckon.
The target practice.
This is long overdue.
Raise a storm!
Cut to the chase.
Are you... Are you sure? Would you be willing to come with me somewhere?
Add Ash.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Happy birthday! Here's my gift to you. It's a bag containing some words of advice that may help you through tough patches. No! Don't open it yet! During the year ahead, this bag will open itself when the right time comes. It is as the stars foretold. This is how it must be. This is destiny. Leave my space! Curses! My reckoning has come. Destiny cannot be denied. The stars are fading. Odious fate. My vision is clouded.
Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending.
Are they here for the show? Or something else?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade,
Seems like the
it is
stories
the
here
last
never
link
have
I
a
have
happy
to the
ending.
land of my birth.
Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending.
Are they here for the show?
Seems like the stories
Wherever in
here
this
never
world I
have a happy
roam,
ending.
I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories
Wherever
here
in
never
this
have a
world I
happy
roam,
ending.
I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending.
Wherever in this world I roam,
Stories here never
I
have a
carry
happy
memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending.
Are they here for the show? Or something else?
Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
Seems like the stories here
This
never
blade.
have a happy ending.
It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Are they here for the show?
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
I wonder where she
This
might
blade.
come from.
It is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Hey, Fremine! Felxie! We're here!
Hello, Paimon. Hello, traveler.
Is the crown ready?
Yes, we're just waiting for Zuria now. She hasn't arrived yet.
Then let's wait for her a little while. Or actually, maybe we can go find her. It's not too far from here anyway. Didn't she say she just lives on the hill over there?
Hey, traveler, Paimon.
Oh, and speaking of...
Found you two at long last. I'm so glad that you both are all right.
Huh? Why are you here, Miss Delaroche? And what could have happened to us?
What could have happened? That water imp Felxie, of course. After I gave you that commission the other day, I began to get worried and went asking about the boy that went missing.
Oh, that? We've got it all figured out now. The boy you heard about was just Fremine. Even the missing fish was his fault. Don't worry, we'll help you get the fish back as soon as we're done with this job.
Oh, sorry about that. I've been diving in the area recently.
Huh? What, Fremine? Diving? No, that's not what happened at all. I've heard a completely different account. What I was told is that about a month ago, a child tied a bunch of heavy seashells onto his body and walked into this open stretch of water. He never came back. What could that be if not that water imp's work?
Are you sure?
100% sure. I've confirmed the account with several veteran fishermen I know. The child was only 8 years old. His name was Lescaut. Lescaut d'Estray.
Wait, Lescaut d'Estray?
Yeah, that's the name. They say the family took on the name after moving to the city from a place called Stray. Anyway, his mother is a pretty famous art dealer, while his father passed away from an accident many years ago. Well, naturally, his mother was devastated by the incident and fell terribly ill. It's said that she left the court of Fontaine, and no one knows where she's gone.
It can't be, right? Lescaut d'Estray? Zuria d'Estray?
I'm sorry, miss. We've got to go check on something right now.
Oh, I see. Well, you go on ahead. I just came to make sure that you're both all right. I'll head back then. Please remember to take care.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
The wind knows me. Clouds hide. The birds call.
Picked the wrong test subject. Should replace my hammer.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering? Time to go.
Excuse us. Is anyone here? Is this Madame Destre's place?
Who are you? I have a patient here who needs quiet bed rest. Please leave us be unless you have anything urgent to report.
This is the residence of Zuria Destri, and I am Jala Khan, her family doctor. What did you mean by your question just now? Who else could be my patient?
Your patient should be Zuria's son, right? She told us herself that her son had contracted loneliness syndrome.
No, you're right. Young Master Lescaut did have that illness once upon a time, but well, the young master's no longer with us. And now the Madame has come down with the same illness. Are you her friends, by any chance? Oh, so when she had requested time to go out over the past few days, it was so she could spend them with you.
So, if I'm understanding this right, the one who's suffering from uncontrollable delusions is the Madame herself? She believes her son is still alive?
That is correct. When the young master disappeared, she was organizing an art exhibit that she had specifically prepared for him. But since she had to leave the house, she was unable to see her son one last time. That might have been the trigger for her regret. Or perhaps the family's fall into loneliness and grief was inevitable as soon as the old master passed away. First the son, and then the mother.
But how could that be? She really looked like she had a handle on everything. Her smile was so lovely, and she even told us to stay optimistic. But you're saying she...
Those actions are proof that she can no longer differentiate between fantasy and reality.
Then, all the other things that she told us about her son, were those fake too?
No, those were all real. Although they were all things that happened before the young master left us for good. Madame's time has just never moved forward since his passing.
I see. So after her son left, she created a fantasy world where her son was still with her. She was looking for a way to cure his illness when she ran into us.
She has been in a good mood the past few days, even humming a song when she returned from her stroll. She even began discussing with me the idea of using deliberate guidance to ease the illness. It was all going well, until last night. She spent a whole night staring at the shell the young master left behind, and the words that he had inscribed onto it. Then she broke down once more. I prescribed some sedatives, and she's currently resting.
But then what should we do? How can we help her? There has to be something we can do!
Don't panic, Paimon. Even though this is a devastating piece of news, we must all calm down first. What should we do? I need to think. I need to remember the old house of the hearth and the children who lived in it. Those patients and what their doctors said back then. What if... Dr. Jalacon, have you seen a picture book? The Madame should have brought it back with her.
Are you thinking about trying the guidance therapy she talked to me about before? It's worth a shot. I'll go get the book.
Yes, this is it. That's right. If what Dr. Jalacon said was true, the past few days have been very helpful to Zuria, so we should complete this journey. We need to show her that her child has found a happy ending in the world of her dreams.
But wouldn't that just make it harder for her to accept reality?
One must first face reality before accepting it. The Madame has been crushed by her feelings of grief and can no longer bring herself to face reality. Our first priority would be to get her out of this state.
Right. Before today, I had thought she wanted to use Thelxie's fantastic adventures to save her son. But now, I think she might need it to save herself. And if we could complete it, we should be able to give her some feeling of inspiration and closure. Maybe those feelings would be enough to give her some courage to face reality again. There's no time to waste. Let's set off right away.
Time to go.
The wind knows.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
Life goes on. Oh.
One with nature. Time to go. Follow the wind. Into the wind! One with nature! Time to go.
This is destiny. Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception. Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the...
Into the wind!
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Go.
Time to go. Time to go.
Shadows of fate! Delve into destiny!
Who says there aren't benefits?
More companions! Hooray!
Into the wind!
Brings a smile to my face.
We're here again. This is the final part of Felxie's journey, but the most...
Everyone, please don't be so down and gloomy. Remember what she told us? If we were to feel troubled, the patient would become anxious as well.
You're right. Paimon needs to smile. If we have to give something to Zuria, it should be our smiles. We have to keep smiling as we finish this adventure. And then she'll be able to recover, right everyone?
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
Oh! Be careful, brave adventurers! Here comes the evil monster that stole the crown! There! Let's eat these Cyclops! Let's beat them up!
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Solidify!
Watch out, everyone! They're coming at us again!
There's no need to fear! Prince Felx looks stronger than ever today! He must be going all out!
Gather!
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Speed of light! Hey!
One with nature.
Oh, this is the time limit, right? We'll reclaim the crown for you now, Your Highness!
Stabilize! This is order!
Blaze over!
Going under!
The wind knows me.
Don't blink! Incoming! With sword from shadow!
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night! wind knows me.
Cut to the chase.
One with nature.
I'm sorry. I have to go. I made a promise to my friends, and I'm already very late.
But, Madame, you're still...
Don't try to stop me. Today's the most important day for treating Thelxie. We'll use the guidance method. Didn't you also say that you think it'd work?
I'm not trying to stop you, Madame. It's just... Could you tell me the name of your child?
Dr. Jalacan, how can you forget the name of your own patient? His name is Thelxie. He's the prince of the kingdom of water imps. We will go today to reclaim his crown and attend his coronation ceremony.
I see. Madame, please rest assured, everything is still on schedule. Your friends have already departed to find... Wait, look. They've already returned.
Zuria! Zuria! We've retrieved the crown!
Paimon, everyone, have you really?
Yes, but the coronation ceremony still hasn't taken place, because we felt like you should be the one to preside over it.
Wonderful! How wonderful! Thelxie, my child, are you hearing this? Everything you lost will now come back to you, and soon, very soon, you will never be lonely again.
And the last page of the picture book. It's still waiting for you to illustrate in color.
Right, the picture book. But I don't know what I should put on the last page.
Don't worry, Thelxie and his friends all know what should go on it. Get ready, Zuria. We'll describe everything for you.
Okay.
At last, Thelxie and his friends were able to drive off the final invading monsters and achieve a dashing victory. Their success was complete, and the recovered crown resplendent.
The water imps, finally returning to their homes, showered the prince with love and applause as he greeted them. They once again offered their precious shells to the prince and reconstructed the rainbow bridge of old. As he watched the scene unfold, the prince could not help but be touched by its beauty.
Moved by everyone's happiness, the prince stepped onto the rainbow bridge and took a good look at all the friends who had gone on the journey with him. There stood the traveler, Goddess Paimon, Fremine, and... Where's the last person? The prince looked frantically around, but could not find the person he wanted to see most. At that moment, the person suddenly appeared on the other side of the bridge. She walked towards him with a smile and slowly lifted her veil.
The prince could not hold back his tears. He recognized then that the mysterious person that had been by his side the whole time was none other than his mother. Zuria walked across the bridge and placed the crown above the prince's head. She smiled down upon him as she said, "My prince, my king, you shall never, ever need to feel lonely again."
That's the end of the story, Zuria.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am so sorry, my child. Maman should have spent more time with you. Did you hear the story? You'll never have to feel lonely again. Maman loves you too.
What's happening? Is Zuria talking to Thelxie?
Quick, put on my diving helmet. There's a transcription module in it that's compatible with Thelxie's output signals. You should be able to use it to understand what Thelxie's saying.
Maman loves you too.
But I love you more, Maman.
What? Did you see something?
Maman, I'm getting a little sleepy. If it's time for bed, can you hum a lullaby to me again?
Of course, my dearest child. As long as you want to hear it, Mama will always hum for you.
Thank you, Maman. Your lullaby has always been my favorite. Now that I've heard it, I can return to my dream and to the kingdom of water imps in peace.
My poor darling. Please don't forget. I will always love you. My love is greater than the entire distance between here and the kingdom of water imps.
I won't forget, Maman. And so is my love for you. Greater than the entire distance between here and the kingdom of water imps. Good night, Maman.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here.
Fremine! Why did you call us in such a hurry? Did you hear something from Zuria? Oh, if it's not good news, Paimon doesn't want to hear it!
Don't worry, it's definitely great news. The Madame came here for a visit just now with her doctor. Color has returned to her cheeks, and she sounded full of energy as well. She said she'd like to return to the court to continue hosting the art exhibit. But this time, she'll work with her doctor to exhibit some picture books related to the illness. Of course, Thelxie's fantastic adventures and the guidance therapy will be included in the exhibit as well. She'd like to use her experience to help others.
That's wonderful! So it wasn't bad news after all.
Here, please take this picture book with you. The Madame wanted you to have it. If, at some point in the future, you were to run into someone with similar troubles, she hopes the book would be of use to you.
But this is her son's story, right? Is it really okay to give the book to us?
Don't worry, it's just a copy. She still has the original. It's extremely important to her.
Alright, then there's no problem. It feels good knowing we've contributed to something important. Paimon definitely didn't expect the fantasy adventure to be so useful. Paimon was a little worried about how everything would turn out. After all, fantasy is just fantasy.
Paimon, Do you know what the Madame said? She said that at the moment when she placed the crown on Thelxie's head, she felt like she really saw something beautiful. Her child had returned, and he told her that he loved her. She also said that was when she was finally able to bid farewell to her son. She felt like at that moment, she was healed by some mystical power, and she was filled with courage from head to toe.
Oh, really? But could that just be another part of her fantasy?
Perhaps. But if fantasy is just fantasy, and the fantasy world is not real, then how could it still grant us these powers that we can continue to use in the real world?
But what else could it be?
A descent of the fairy tale world into the real world. At that time, the wondrous fairy tale temporarily became reality and influenced real things in our world. That has to be what happened. You saw it too, didn't you?
But that can't be what happened, right? There's just no way. Wouldn't it be like a miracle if that really happened?
Yes, I suppose that would be a miracle. I hope that everyone who's found themselves in a dark place would be able to see something beautiful and experience a miracle for themselves.
One with wind and
Another
cloud.
test subject.
With sword comes shadow.
I will have order.
This is long overdue.
The wind knows me. Clouds high.
The birds call.
Nowhere to hide.
This is order.
For Rex Lapis.
One with nature. Fallen leaves.
Adorn my...
With sword comes shadow.
I will have order.
This is long overdue.
As one with wind and cloud.
Nowhere to hide.
Order guide you.
All hail.
The wind knows me. Clouds high.
The birds call.
With sword comes shadow.
This is order.
This is long overdue.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Cut to the chase.
Order guide you.
Blaze over.
As one with wind and cloud.
With sword comes shadow.
This is order.
This is long overdue.
Into the wind.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Nowhere to hide.
I will have order. That's close enough.
Cut to the chase.
Order guide you.
For Rex Rabbit!
Unlucky today.
The wind knows me.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Nowhere to hide.
I will have order. Feeling lucky today.
All hail!
That's close enough.
As one with wind and cloud.
Cut to the chase!
Was foretold. For the eternal oasis.
Order guide you.
Access denied.
Into the wind.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Nowhere to hide.
Your coming was foretold.
This is order.
This is long overdue.
For the eternal.
The wind knows me.
Some target. Your coming was foretold.
Adorn my night.
With sword comes shadow.
Some target
I will have order.
No touching.
was foretold.
All hail.
As one with wind and cloud.
Cut to the chase.
This is order.
Access denied.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Some target.
That's going on.
Nowhere to hide.
I will have order. That's following on. Unlucky today. Come on, you
Fuse split.
jungle.
Goes Bishop down. With sword comes shadow. Speed of light.
That's following on. Order guide you. Keep back! Following orders. Lucky today.
Nowhere to hide.
I will have order. Where do you think you're going? Gather!
Time for a light show. Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
For the eternal oasis.
Stabilize!
Here comes the fireworks. Speed of light. Hey!
You Order guide you.
And raise a storm. Your coming was foretold.
With sword comes shadow.
That's following orders.
Nowhere to hide.
This is order.
A sight to behold.
Following orders. Lucky today. That's close enough. New hunt. Lucky today.
As one with wind and cloud.
With sword comes shadow.
I will have order.
Emerge. Right now. Ha!
New hunt. Lucky
Into the
today.
wind.
That's following orders.
Nowhere to hide.
Order guide you.
Clouds high. The birds call.
I'm always watching. I'm getting sick of this game.
One with nature.
Target back. With sword comes shadow.
I will have order.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Your coming was foretold. Into the wind.
Cut to the chase.
Solidify. This is order.
The wind knows it. Clouds high. The birds call.
With sword comes shadow. A sight to behold.
Some target practice.
Order guide you.
Into the wind.
I'm getting
As one with wind and cloud.
cut to the chase.
Bloom as the flowers in Gorma.
This is order.
Show them. Emerge.
Storm. Clouds high. The birds.
With sword comes shadow.
I will have order.
For Rex Lepis.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
This is order.
Nowhere to hide. Blaze over.
The wind knows it. As one with wind and cloud.
I will have order.
With sword comes shadow. All hail.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Order guide you.
Cut to the chase. For Rex Lepis.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come.
This is order.
With sword comes shadow. All hail!
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Get to the chase!
I will have order.
Blaze over!
Into the wind! As one with wind and cloud!
With sword comes shadow.
Order guide you.
For Rex Lapis!
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
This is order.
Add Astro. Thank you for complete.
Time to go. One with nature.
Stabilize! I will have order!
Uplifted reprise! Wheel of life.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud!
With Galvana.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
I want to go on a vacation with Galvana. I want to go on a vacation with Galvana.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
want to go on a vacation with Galvana.
Time to go. Time to go.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Time to go.
Brings a smile to my face.
I don't get it. How come nobody likes Matt?
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.